Even the strongest Royal Champion Walk Route Rider attacks can't get more than 1 star on this base. I'll reveal the secret behind its defenses, and also the best clan castle troops for 1-star wins. So, stay with me. I'll break down every setup and show exactly why attackers fail. This is a Town Hall Level 17 anti-2-star design, and it's one of Marawi's top-performing bases. Marawi is one of the top base builders here at Blueprint. A huge shout-out to him for sharing this layout. I love a few things about this base, and the first is the Town Hall placement. It is perfectly isolated, protected by surrounding compartments, but with no nearby defenses to pull troops inside. If the funnel is not executed carefully, armies tend to walk right past, while the Town Hall keeps firing from the core, turning attacks into a nightmare and often forcing a 1-star result. Later, I'll show you a replay where troops skip the Town Hall entirely, leading to a 1-star defense. Stay with me to see exactly how this works. If you want more of Marawi's top-performing bases to get better defenses in Legends, check out our Essential Legend League base pack. The link is in the description. The second thing I love is the air sweeper placement. It forces attackers to approach from the top or left side, as most players naturally try to avoid attacking directly against the sweeper. Even if they do, they face severe damage while being pushed back with multiple defenses, including the Town Hall, firing nonstop. The Poison Spell Tower slows enemy troops, making any attack from the wrong angle extremely deadly. The third strength is how it handles Royal Champion walks. Any Royal Champion approach from the bottom or right side is completely baited. The Royal Champion gets caught by tornado traps and giant bombs, severely reducing the RC walk's value, and often ends up eliminated by the heavy trap damage. Finally, the monolith placement is brilliant. It is put just behind an isolated multi-target Inferno tower, which is difficult to reach from the outside. This setup deals consistent damage and can efficiently eliminate troops or heroes, making it another deadly combination within the base. The left and top compartments have Inferno towers combined with scatter shots. Alongside the 2 heroes protecting the core, this setup deals massive damage. The Poison Spell Tower slows enemy troops, while Inferno towers, scatter shots, and heroes eliminate them almost instantly, making any push from these sides extremely deadly. The Fire Spitters face the top side, so approaching from the bottom or left may feel safer since they do not hit the backside. However, reaching the core from these angles is much more costly due to the trap setup. On top of that, the red air bombs are perfectly positioned to take out healers, stopping pushes early and preventing sustained attacks from breaking through. I love this clan castle combination for this base. 1 furnace, 1 ice golem, 2 rocket balloons, and 1 headhunter. This is the magic setup that makes the base so deadly. While the furnace sits and deals splash damage, the rocket balloons move incredibly fast, and if attackers are not careful, they can cause massive losses. So what makes this base so strong is the perfect mix of an isolated town hall, deadly compartment traps, well-placed air sweepers, multi-target Inferno towers, scatter shots, fire spitters, and heroes guarding the core. The Poison Tower slows attackers, while the carefully chosen clan castle troops add even more chaos. Together, these elements punish every move and force even the strongest attacks into 1-star results. That's enough about the base, and I'll show you some of the real Legend defenses. First up, Royal Champion Walk with Route Riders. The attack begins with the Royal Champion walking from the bottom left side, and as I said, this compartment is baited with traps and a tornado. She takes heavy damage trying to grab some value, and with 1 late invisibility spell, the monolith almost finishes her. The Royal Champion is then recalled. With the bottom left side funneled, the main push with full Route Riders is sent at 4 o'clock, while the Archer Queen on the outside helps with the funnel. As the army moves near the town hall, where more traps and clan castle troops are waiting, the Warden uses his ability along with a rage spell to power up the troops. An overgrowth spell is deployed on the far left side to prevent splitting and reduce incoming damage. The real struggle begins in the top compartments, where defenses combined with heroes start picking off troops quickly. The Crusher Mortar punishes the Root Riders efficiently, and the attack ends with a 2 stars. Next, we have a RC Walk Dragons attack. The attacker starts the RC Walk at 8 o'clock. As I said, the bottom and right compartments are heavily baited with traps. So instead, the RC moves to the top side, clearing that area safely and creating a proper funnel. The Archer Queen is sent at 12 o'clock with a giant arrow to force a fast funnel on that side. Once the funnel is set, all dragons are deployed from the top, along with the minion prince. As you can see from the base's setup, approaching from the top is already tough because multi-inferno towers, scatter shots, and heroes are guarding the core. A rage spell is used on the queen while she is taking heavy damage, trying to keep her alive a little longer and maintain the funnel. The attacker also sends a battle blimp, carrying Yetis, supported by the Warden ability and a clone spell, aiming for the Town Hall and the 2nd star. But as the dragons reach the left side compartment, the Poison Tower slows them, while scatter shots, multi-target Inferno Towers, Fire Spitters, and heroes start picking off the army. The Monolith and remaining Inferno Towers finish off the remaining dragons. Extra care is needed to secure the 2nd star, showing exactly how deadly the base's setup is, especially with isolated Town Hall, deadly traps, and strong compartment defenses. Next up is a Fireball Rocket Loons attack. The attacker starts by targeting the Inferno Tower at 11 o'clock with a fireball. This base punishes even small mistakes, and the funneling is critical. Furnaces are dropped behind the Warden to help him clear outside buildings faster and guide him toward the core, along with rocket loons, helping funnel at 9 o'clock, forcing the Warden into the core of the base. But here's the twist. Moving closer to the defensive clan castle range triggers defensive troops. The rocket loons quickly take out the Warden. This massive loss immediately cripples the push, making recovery extremely difficult. The Archer Queen at 9 o'clock, supported by healers, and the Barbarian King at 7 o'clock, using a super wall breaker to enter the compartment, try to continue the attack. But the carefully placed traps, Inferno Towers, scatter shots, and Poison Tower slow and punish the troops. Despite the king opening the walls and reaching the town hall, the attacker ends up with only a low percentage 2-star result. This replay clearly shows why the base's traps, CC, and defense setup can completely neutralize even top meta strategies. Finally, another Royal Champion walk with Root Riders. As I mentioned earlier during the base analysis, the isolated town hall can cause entire armies to skip it, leading to a 1-star defense. This replay perfectly demonstrates that. The attack starts at 6 o'clock, clearing some value in that compartment, but the Spirit Fox is lost immediately due to heavy trap damage, forcing the RC to be recalled. The main push is then sent from 3 o'clock, with the Archer Queen at 1 o'clock and an Ice Golem helping funnel that side. The Warden's ability covers the full army. But despite the Barbarian King opening the compartment with Earthquake Boots, the troops completely skip the isolated town hall. As the town hall continues firing non-stop and back-end defenses deal heavy damage, the attack collapses, ending with a low percentage 1-star result. This replay is the perfect example of how the isolated town hall and trap placement punish even the most carefully planned attacks. That's the breakdown of this anti-2-star Town Hall 17 base. Its isolated town hall, traps, and defensive setups make it one of the toughest layouts in the Legend League right now. If you want access to more top meta bases, check out our Essential Legend League base pack in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on which attack you think struggled the most. And stay tuned for more advanced base analysis in the future.